Now, we definitely do not have to, but the unemployment report, also known as the job report, is set to be released 1 hour before the market opens. This, for those that are in Arizona, means 5:30 a.m. Now, again, we definitely don't have to, but if you want me to live stream and see how the market reacts to that unemployment report, this video needs to hit 1,500 likes. You guys know that I love hosting these live sessions because the energy is always super high. So if you want me to host this live stream, get this video to 1,500 likes, comment down below for everyone else to make sure to drop a thumbs up, and let's make it happen. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm looking at. And again, the unemployment report is going to be and this one's going to be at 8:30 in the morning. It's going to have a major impact supposedly to the overall market, and I'm very excited to follow up. It's expected to be the same as the prior month at 3.6%, still showing a strong labor market. So I wanted to do a quick little overall recap. I wanted to update you guys on my position. I went from 16,000 shares down to 6,000 shares. Why, Ricky? Why would you sell most of your shares? Again, my job is never to be perfect, right? I talk about this all the time. My job is to play it safe during uncertain times and uncertain resistance levels. And I talked about this in today's earlier video, right? I'm up $27,000 on the day on TQQQ. First off, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is not an average day. I traded TQQQ very aggressively today, and my exit was not perfect, but it was not bad, right? I bought an additional 1,500 shares. I sold a little too many. I'm supposed to keep 6,500 shares. Those are shares that I'm swing trading. I'm not going to sell regardless if it goes up or down. But at one point I had really 17,000. And then I got in the habit of selling because I wanted to reduce my position size. I wanted to play it safe. I sold at overall highs of 27.98, and check that out. That's not bad, right? 2 cents off of the overall high. That rarely ever happens to me because I rarely ever sell close to the highs on the day. So a little pat in the back for me. But I sold 1,500 shares too many. So I went back and I bought the 1,500 shares because I left myself with 5,000 shares. So I was like, shoot, I'm supposed to have 6,500. So I went back and I picked those shares back up. So again, 27K on the day for TQQQ and 6,000. I'm not selling Tesla. So again, just an update. It doesn't really matter on Tesla. I'm not adding or reducing on that one. That's a long-term play. But for TQQQ, why? Why would I sell, Ricky? Why are you selling, right? Let me give you, first off, the resistance at the moving average, but I want to use QQQ as an example. QQQ is this single leverage ETF. Now, for the past couple of months, pretty much for all of 2022, and again, I sound like a broken record, but I need you to understand my why. Why did I do something? I don't need you to agree with me. I'm just here to explain to you why. That's what I like to do with my Learn Plan Profit group. I feel like people learn best when I explain. For all of 2022, we could see that we approached the moving average. You see that? Get rejected, get rejected, get rejected, get rejected. And then in March, we broke above it, right? Everything looks good. Market's beginning to recover. Russia attacks Ukraine. Boom. Get rejected off EMA. Get rejected off EMA. We get close. CPI data report comes out, shows that inflation did not peak. New lows. We get rejected. And this time, can you blame me for wanting to play it safe, right? I didn't sell all of my long-term positions. I just reduced my position that was a little bit too aggressive. But why? Well, if we've been getting rejected for pretty much all of 2022 at that same EMA line on the day chart, why would I be fully invested knowing that the unemployment report comes out tomorrow, the CPI data report is next week? With all those variables and all those factors, if we've been selling off for 7 months, am I here to pretend that I have a crystal ball that, no, this time finally the market's going to go up? No. I would rather play it safe. I still have some skin in the game, right, with TQQQ and with all my other positions, but it's light enough that if things go south, I can tolerate it. And that's all I'm here to share with you. To encourage you to put yourself in a position that even at worst case scenario, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because I know so many times, I'm speaking from my experience, I know so many times I take an aggressive position because I think something's going to happen. It goes south, and if I would have just waited, I would have avoided that mistake. There's so much upside potential. I can always just jump back in if this time things are different. And that's what I'm most excited about, is because now I'm excited for the market to open, because regardless if it's green or red for TQQQ, it's not going to really bother me. Of course, I want the market to go up, but dude, we've been selling off for 6 months, 7 months, really at this point. You think I'm going to be surprised if the market tanks after that unemployment report or after the CPI data report next week? No, I'm just, after something continues to happen to me for 7 months, I then, my job is not to be perfect, but my job is to learn from my mistakes. And based off of what I've learned for the past 7 months, I've learned to not try to predict the future, simply prepare for it. And with that, I don't mind holding 6,500 shares, but I'm definitely not going to hold 17,000 shares, right? $450,000 worth of TQQQ. I want to have enough money in the market that if it does go up, great. I feel motivated, but not so much that at worst case scenario, I feel defeated, right? And that's the last thing that I want to leave you with, are the actions that you are taking today, putting yourself in a position in which, even at worst case scenario, won't make you feel like an emotional mess. That's all. Only you can answer it. I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to change your mind. I just want you to think about your future self, not just that best case scenario, but worst case scenario. Things can get worse. And that's exactly what the past 7 months have taught us. So again, just your friendly reminder to take that into consideration. So I'm very grateful for how today played out. If you guys have any specific questions that you would like to ask me, you know where to message me. The first link down below is my free Discord. It's my free group chat. We have over 45,000 members, and I'm one direct message away. But friendly reminder, right? After the unemployment report, if this video gets over 1,500 likes, who do I trade with every morning? My Learn Plan Profit group. So if you guys want the ability to watch me trade live every day, if you want access to me within our private Learn Plan Profit Discord chat, if you want access to the TechBuds HQ, and if you want access to the A to Z video lesson library, it's all inclusive, it's a one-time payment, and it's lifetime access. Right now, we're doing a $100 off sale. You don't have to join if you're not ready, but it's one of our biggest discounts. So again, the second link down below. I'd be happy to see you for tomorrow's live trading session, and I would be happy to see you for even next week, right? Especially as the CPI data report. A simple question that I want to leave you with. Do you think that it would be of value for you to have someone like myself that is there to assist you? I will never tell you what to buy. I will never tell you what to do. I will be there to assist you. I trade live every day. I share my thought process, why I'm buying, why I'm selling, just like I explained to you why I'm deciding to sell or reduce my position size at these levels. Is that of value for you? What for the past 7 months, would that have been of value for you? Would that have saved you money? Simple question, only you can answer, right? So again, second link down below, learn a little bit more about our Learn Plan Profit group and see if it's a good fit for you. I appreciate your time. Hope that it earned your thumbs up. Get this video to over 1,500 likes. And if so, I'll see you tomorrow for the unemployment report. If not, like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.